Well, Cherish has always wanted to address the challenges and opportunities of the digital economy. And this halfway point for us, I suppose, is a very important point for the wider society. There's been a lot of worry recently around how our data is being used, whether our privacy is being invaded, whether our conception of who we are as communities is being challenged. I think that, we've prototyped here, and we're clear when we set it up, we wanted to be a pioneering group to show what could be done across the UK in terms of bringing together very diverse sets of hearts and hands and passions and disciplines who could shape the future of the digital economy.
One of the things that we like to have is well-rounded individuals when they come to us for employment. And this sort of initiative really opens up people's minds and gets them thinking in the right way to us as potential employers, but also as collaborators.
I came here expecting that a lot of it would be about me, imparting some of the value of my experience and some of my global visibility, the stuff that I see all around the world, onto the folks here. But I've learnt so much, and in fact I feel like I've come away with a whole lot more knowledge about what's going on in the sector, what the challenges are that we all have to solve, and some of them are really big, grand challenges. But also just understanding what kind of questions researchers have from the other side of the table about what we're doing and how to interact with us better.
It's been an excellent experience. We've managed to spend every minute discussing how to empower and expand the knowledge base and how to work together in achieving a better world.
I'm Claudia Henninger, and my research is within the fashion industry. It's the best experience I've ever had. More to do with the people were absolutely incredible, the sessions are really engaging, and it completely exceeded my expectations.
Every time I come here, I'm impressed by the students. They're so bright, all the delegates, and the other industry partners. I've learned a lot from them too. So I learn a lot from coming here, and I hope I share some information as well.
They were very challenging to some of my assumptions, and it made me think really hard about how we're approaching some of these problems. And I'm looking forward to talking to them more about how they would approach it and getting new ideas about how we're going to do research.
People, project in place. So are you the right person to do things? Do you have the track record that we might be looking for? Secondly, is the project impactful? Is it feasible yet ambitious? And the place, is it the right place and the right people to carry the project out? And do you have enough time to manage?
It's great for us at the funding councils to meet the people that we're trying to fund, who are trying to get money from us, and to speak to them directly about their interests. I think one of the issues with the digital economy is it touches so many disciplinary areas that in the past it's been seen as a discipline in its own right. And we're now understanding that it's a tool that can be used across the disciplines, whether that's AHRC, EPSRC, ESRC or any other funding council.
I've really enjoyed meeting people working on such a diverse range of research topics on so many different challenges that are important for humans, for future society, but all with a common thread of using digital technology.
I'm Bethany Waterhouse-Bradley, and I do research on power and how kind of power and social structures influence the way that people ask for the things they need and whether or not they get it. It's been really energizing and exciting, but also quite comforting and reassuring, because I don't spend a lot of time actually with peers that are at the same stage in research as myself, and I don't spend a lot of time with people outside of other disciplines, so it's been exciting to see the way people navigate things in different institutions and different disciplines.
My name is Dr. Matthew Wall, and I work in the Politics Department at Swansea University. So I just wanted to kind of explore new horizons in my research, to think about ways that I can contribute to things that maybe I hadn't thought about before. So to get new ideas, to meet new people, and to hopefully have a bit of fun.
The most important thing to remember when you're writing a research grant is that it's going to be your peers who are reviewing it. So think to yourself, if I was reading this, why would I care? So why do I care about this research? And get that message in the first paragraph.
I think responsible innovation has emerged as a consequence of our failure really to explore and investigate the unintended consequences of innovation in ICT and technology and science. And we are now at a crunch point, I think, where we have to start considering some of the ethical and societal issues and the consequences, both intended and unintended, of the innovations that we're designing now.
My name is Hamza Shakil and I'm from Queen's University Belfast. I recently started as a lecturer and my research is about making portable chemical sensors, so which are low cost and which can provide real-time analysis. First thing is that we as academics, we tend to not communicate with people from other disciplines. So networking was one of the crucial aspects that I learned. Then communicating with media, so that is second. Then I think the third and important part is how do we write effective grants. So that is the three important points that I learned.
I'm Whitney Scott, I'm a clinical psychologist, and I look at how we can develop psychological treatments to help people with chronic pain live fuller and more satisfying lives. I mean, it's wonderful to get to interact with so many people from different fields of research, from different backgrounds and viewpoints. And really that's what I was hoping to get out of this, to draw on those different perspectives.
We've had loads of engagement from the Crucible-es, which is fantastic, and they're a really engaged bunch doing fantastic policy relevant research. In particular, we've had work, or support rather, from two Crucible-es. We had Riza, who's come to be a parliamentary fellow with us on our academic fellowship programme. So she'll be supporting us, and we had Alvin feed into one of our briefings earlier this year. So he gave his expertise and helped us write our briefing on distributed ledger technology.
I think it's fascinating to see researchers and lecturers from so many disciplines come together, a chance for them to collaborate, people who perhaps might never have had that opportunity before, so you get a spark of new research that comes off the back of that, which has the potential to have a big impact both on people's lives and also hopefully generate money as well.